Yes. So if you take the landfill, so there is no segregation of wastage. Whatever it is, biodegradable or non-biodegradable, simply everything will dump under the low lying areas of ground, and will cover and will make leveling uneven grounds, with leveling the uneven grounds with the help of soil. So that is only we used to call it as landfill. So but if we'll take the preparation of compost, what we'll do, only the special kind of waste like biodegradable waste alone we will select it, and we will be buried under the earth, so that they will turn into the manure. But in landfill, it is not possible. So landfill is the site where a solid waste are dumped in low lying areas of ground and covered with the earth. That is only waste to called as landfill. Yes or no, guys? So even Pudukkottai also might be having somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I have not seen it. You might be people know it because you are all local. So that is only ways to called as landfill. So please all of you write. So landfill means you can remember as simply like a dump yard where all the wastage people will throw the solid wastage. Okay, the disposal of waste by putting it in low lying areas of ground and covering it with earth is called landfill. Is it okay, guys? So there, yes, completed. This is what we used to call it as landfill. So what we'll do here, we'll take all the solid wastage and everything, will just dump it in the low lying areas of the earth or ground. That's all. And we'll cover with the usually with the earth soil, or else they will dump most of the dump yards, they will throw on the surface of the, like gathering one place. So you can see particularly in Tiruchi, I have seen the first time that much big heap of mountain, like where the cranes and all, like JCBs and all, digging on the above the mountain, and cows and all used to eat something, and some people rag pickers, they are all collecting some useful things from the wastage, like recycling substances and all. Have you noticed it, guys? Yes or no? So that is what we used to call it as dump yard. So now this is only we used to say landfill, so which is the fifth method, so that only particular area can damage, or else the particular area can pollute, remaining all the areas we can protect it. So that is why this landfill site can be used to dispose of waste materials for a considerable time only. It's not for lifelong. So only for considerable time we can use to dispose the waste materials. That is what you need to remember. So now coming to the last one, that is only we used to call it as Seaways treatment. This is a well-known one. We all people knows that. So you might be notice it already. So the Seaways treatment means like making biogases and all. Very simple it is. So might be take sewage treatment plant where the dirty drain water is treated to convert into clean water, which is then discharged into a river. Or else you might be noticing even the sewage water, the water which is coming from our toilets, bathrooms and all, which will be reused, understanding, for other purposes, or else before discharging into the water bodies, we will give the proper treatment for them. That is only we used to call it as sewage treatment. So whatever the waste which is producing in our home, like dirty drain water, understanding, like from the toilets, from the bathroom, or else after bath, whatever the water is coming, so urine, feces, that is what the excretion thing, so which is carried from our home by the underground drainage system. Do you understand, everyone? So by the underground drainage system, so everything, I will show you the, for example, sewage plant, which is installed in most of the countries, they are following already. Because of, as we know, we are facing running out of water. So that is the reason. So we cannot waste the water. If you'll go to Bangalore, if you'll go to Chennai, if you'll go to some cities, everywhere we are having these kind of plants already. So this is only we used to say Seaways treatment plant. What is this called, guys? Seaways treatment plant. So it's like a what? When we are sick, we will go to the medical, correct or not? Medical prescription. So the same way, the water is polluted. So whatever the water is coming from our home, like everything, dirty drain water we used to call it as. So this all the water will collect in some place. We used to say DRAIN, drain water, like urine and feces, everything. Everything which is carried from our home by the underground methods. No, that is only we used to call it as underground pipes, which we used to call it as what, guys? Underground pipes. That is only we used to call it as sewers. Understand? So the pipes, like pipelines, everybody is having pipelines, correct? Drainage pipes in our home. Yes or no? Please respond. So the drainage, understanding, pipes only we used to call it as sewers. So these sewers, whatever they are carrying, like this dirty drain water, this is only we used to call it as sewage. Okay, which contains so many unwanted substances. So if untreated sewage is dumped into a river, now present situation of our Ganga river, of our, even you can take our Kaveri river, everything, what is happening? We are directly dumping all the sewage into, even if we take a Taj Mahal. How many of you know Taj Mahal? Yes or no? So Taj Mahal is under the river basin of whom? Yamuna. Yes or no, guys? Yamuna. So you cannot, Taj Mahal is very beautiful, but you cannot stand near the bank of Taj Mahal, because bank means that river bank. So very smelly. Why? Most of the Agra, the drainage is directly dumped without treatment. They are dumped into the Yamuna river. That is why you can see, recently you might be noticed it, Ganga river water is changed into black color. Understand, right? So because of the drainage wastage and the industrial wastage. So simply we people are dumping this all without proper segregation or separation. Directly we are dumping into the rivers, so that it is causing huge amount of pollution. Even Ganga, hundreds of crores, thousands of crores the government is investing, but still it is unable to clean. If you go to Hyderabad, the Hussain Sagar river, it is like a thousands of tons wastage is dumped inside it, because complete Hyderabad drainage will mix it with the Hussain Sagar only. So that is why worst smell also used to come. So everything they will dump, if this untreated sewage directly will dump it into a river, it can pollute the river and water bodies, and as well as it will cause a killing of aquatic animals. So the sewage is disposed by the treating it at the sewage treatment plant, or we can say sewage works. Please remember, means we will separate everything, all this urine and whatever the feces, everything is coming, everything we will separate it, and we will make only minimized, like maximum wastage we can remove, and only almost pure water we can send it to the river back. So the treatment of sewage produces very clean water. So then why we are not following, sir, everywhere? Cost effective. More cost to do this sewage treatment. That is why most of the governments also won't care. They won't bother about future. They simply allow the people to dump into the rivers, so that it will causes water pollution and river pollution, etc., etc. So everything, if you notice it, the sewage treatment plants, what they will do means they will produce a clean water which is only discharged into the river. So industry is also same thing. Industrial treatment of water, we can say. So this is what, before disposing into the rivers Understand? We have to give like a treatment in the sense of acids. Industries, if we'll take industrial water, it is used as a coolant. So many acids, so many poisonous chemicals is mixed with that. So without proper treatment, if we'll dispose into the rivers, what is happening? It will cause us what it is. So many aquatic animals will die. Like acidic water will turn into acidic in nature, so that all the aquatic animals, plants cannot may survive. So that is why we have to give proper treatment before disposing the water. It may be industrial water or household water, like that is what drainage in our home. Everything before discharged into the river, we have to give a proper treatment. That is only we used to call as Seaways works or sewage treatment plant. So the organic matter present in the sewage. Do you understand, everybody? What is the organic matter? Our excretory thing. That is only we used to call as what? Feces. Understand? So our excretory thing, it is organic matter which is present like a cow dung. Understand? Every animal is a common in our biological system. So the organic matter present in the sewage is digested in the digesters of sewage treatment plant. So how we people will digest the food? So here is a man-made missions. They will start digesting, means they will converting into some manure or something. So understand? So they will start digested in the digesters of sewage treatment plant, so that they will produce sewage gas, which will be kind of a biogas. You might be heard the biogas plants. Have you understand, guys? Biogas, and as well as they will produce the manure. So this biogas only we used to called as sewage gas. So it will be useful for us. You might be notice it, most of your homes are olden now, just even a few years before, if you'll go, with the help of cow dung, we used to produce the gas. Yes, Arvind? Have you seen it? Biogas plants? Yes or no? So like that, the sewage plants, understanding sewage plants, they will produce the sewage gas and as well as manure. So that here the sewage treatment plants, the sewage machines will be there, which will digest it. Digested means they will be recycled and they will start decomposing, so that gases will produce, and remaining it will produce the manure. So this is what we used to call as sewage treatment plants, which is far from the cities, because extremely smelling it is. So that basically in the inside the forest and all the cities, very far from the cities, they will construct these kind of plants. But remember, the gases which is producing like a biogas, we can use it for cooking purposes. That gas is not smelly and all, so we can use it more even efficient. The human wastage like excretion, feces in our, that I don't know the exact country, even our one of the country in our earth, they are in that country, if you boarded into the bus, actually the city completely in that country, one of the city is completely run with all the houses, completely run with the biogas produced by a decomposing of human waste only. Do you understand, everyone? Human waste. So if they want to travel in the local train or local bus and all, the ticket is just they need to go toilet or bathroom, whatever it is, they need to go inside the bus. So all the buses will be having a special arrangement of bathrooms. So those who don't want to take the tickets, they need to go the bathroom, so that all the wastage will be collected and to be sending to the biodegradable plants. This is what the sewage treatment plants, which is very far from the city, where the robotics only will work. Actually, so this robotics, for them no smell, nothing, because it's extremely smelling. So they will decompose, they will start digested, and they will start producing the gas. That gas with the help of pipelines. Understanding? So gas pipelines, every house is directly connected to the gases. So no need to buy cylinders and etc. etc. So that is what it is already following. But of course, in future, even most of our Indian cities also definitely it will happen, because we are running out of fossil fuels. So now presently what we are using LPG or CNG, everything is going to end at certain situation. Then if you want to survive, then the only way is this only, producing biogas with the help of human wastage. Then only we can make it. And it is the most, even more efficient than normal cow dung. Remember that, because cows is the only vegetarians. They are the herbivores. Only their cow dung will be having only a very less percent, like concentration of gases producing is by decomposing is very less. after fermentation process, because they are all only herbivorous. But if you take the humans, we are a mixed, we are omnivorous animals, so that we will eat veg plus non-veg. So the gases which is used to produce even more powerful and more efficient than the biogas which is produced by decomposing of cow dung. Understand? So the future, definitely these technologies will come. So this is all about it. So now with this, I will end this, and this is all about the types of waste management, garbage. Then tomorrow, I want to say one important thing, very important thing, and tomorrow we'll discuss some more new things also, which is came in the Bangalore Sahodaya paper. So Bangalore Sahodaya paper, they asked one question, like before we used to use the plastic cups. Later, it is replaced with the kuldas. Understand? Like a disposed clay cups, and again we are using now paper cups. Why it is happening? What is the reason behind of using this different kind of cups? Everything we will study in the tomorrow's class. That is the very important one, because the question is also already I have seen it in the Bangalore Sahodaya paper. So that is why we will see that. So now with this I will leave you, so you all can make it, and tomorrow we will meet. So hope you all understand this our environment chapter. So anybody is having any doubt, you can ask me. So very important chapter. You can easily will score 5 out of 5. So think about it and prepare. If you are having any incomplete, complete it all. It is very easy chapter only, no numerical, nothing. So take care. Thank you all of you. Bye.